Here we have the all-new 2021 Toyota Venza Limited. And this one comes in blueprint on black perforated softex. And the powertrain consists of that 2.5 liter four-cylinder hybrid engine, made it to a CVT. Just a really nice design for 2021. There's that beautiful front end with your LED headlamps and daytime running lights. And there you have your 19-inch aluminum wheels. And then over here, you have your power door locks, power windows, power mirrors, as well as your memory seating. And then over here, you have some safety features that go along with your safety sense, as well as your heated steering wheel and your power lift gate. Then you also have a power tilt and telescoping steering wheel. And there's your power driver's seat with power lumbar support. Gonna hop in here. Wow. And really good rear seat room. Got plenty of room to move myself about the cabin. And it helps because of how the seat is designed. I've got that room where my legs normally wouldn't go, but the seats are also, if you take a look, very deep in there, and it really helps with the seating position, and it's very relaxing. And there's a view of the front from back here. And then you have two AC vents back here, along with two USB ports down here. And there's your dual pane sunroof, which we're gonna check that out here in a moment because that does something very, very neat that I've never seen before. Down here, you have your cup holders in the middle seat. Let's check out the trunk space. Please excuse the wind. It's been windy here the past couple of days. And there's your massive trunk area. And you also have a JBL sub back here. I really just want to marvel at that rear end there. Very, very nice. I love the design. And the dual exhaust helps too. And there's your power passenger seat. And I like the colors they did with brown, gray, and then black. And then you can see the brown within the stitching of the seat. So really nice color combinations there. Now let's go ahead and check out the engine bay. And you can hear it humming just a little bit, but that's the 2.5 liter hybrid engine there. So there's your steering wheel there. And over here, I really like this screen here. You've got the JBL sound system. It's part of your Grace Note radio. And you can toggle different features over here. Your climate, your seats, your music, and then your energy consumption. There's a lot of cool stuff to do. So to toggle your actual stations and all of that stuff, you go down here, you can hit audio, and then it will actually change what's on the bigger part of the screen, and you can activate your AM, FM, XM, Bluetooth audio, all of that. And then you can go down here to menu, you can go through your Apple CarPlay, and then down here you hit this home button, and you can have kind of a 3-pane screen going on. And then you can also turn the radio on and off from here. But you have your dual zone automatic climate controls down here as well as on the screen. Have volume and then tune and track on the bottom here as well. You also have a brake hold, an electronic parking brake. And since this is a hybrid, you have your EV mode, and then you can toggle through your other drive modes as well. So you have your eco, your sport, and then your normal. And then your shifter here, you just pull up on the back of the shifter, reverse, neutral, drive, and then slide over, and you can manually shift the CVT. And then you also have controls for your heated and cooled seats down here if you don't want to use the screen. So for the center console, pretty good space, and then you can use this tray to put stuff in, but it does warn you not to put drinks in there, even though it does look like a cup holder. So let's go to my favorite feature about the new Venza. You hit this button here. This is your typical sunroof, but then you hit it again and it shades it. So really, really neat. And it kind of gives you like that that planetarium feel. Like, look at the sun. It's so cool. But you can slide and tilt that one as well. And there's a view of the rear seat. And then down here, you have your glove compartment with your owner's manual. And I like how they put that in there. You have plenty of space and it's pretty tall. And then over here you have your controls for your gauge cluster. You can scroll through that. Look at that, 463 miles till empty, so that's really good range. And you have your Bluetooth controls over here. Then over here, you can go through your radio and change the stations there from XM, AM to FM. And then you also have your Toyota Safety Sense features, your gap adjust for your adaptive or radar cruise control, your lane tracing assist, and then of course the adaptive cruise control itself. But you have push button start, and then there's your key fob. And I really like that too. But next, of course, we're gonna go ahead and take this Venza out on the road for a test drive. So this new Venza definitely drives like a hybrid, but the ride quality is just really, really good. Just awesome. And I love the regenerative braking system too. Really, really nice. And what's cool is, as I got close to the car in front of me, because we started to stop, the front camera cut on to show me how close I was. And especially when you're maneuvering in your garage or something like that, you want to get really, really close to the front, maybe. Having that camera there is essential. And it'll keep you from hitting stuff, most definitely. And I will say, the transitions between battery power to hybrid power is so seamless, and it's going on quite a bit, but you can never really tell unless you gas it, and the gasoline engine actually has to put out a lot of power. But other than that, if you're just driving normally, you really cannot tell. But overall, this ride has just been fantastic. Just a really, really smooth ride. Even on these big 19-inch aluminum wheels, just solid. And then we're just gonna put it into power mode, or sport mode, excuse me. And it's actually pretty quick on its feet. And it definitely has merging power when you need it. Now I'm about to put the radar cruise control on. And then the lane tracing assist is on as well, so it's doing its thing. And I've said this in just about every review that I've done with Toyota Safety Sense 2.0. It's just really, really handy having the lane tracing assist, the radar cruise control. The car can basically drive itself for the most part on interstates. And then when I get over, you'll see the car start to slow itself down. I will say one of the best things about having a CVT is just not having to worry about shifts. For the most part, it's just power. And we actually been averaging pretty good gas mileage for how I've been driving. I think it says 26 or 26.2. But coming down this stretch of the interstate, I'm getting right at 50 just cruising. But I see what all the hype is about. That's my review of the 2021 Toyota Venza.